Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday, 4/21. I hope you are having a good day so far. Let's hop right into the workout. Today's warm-up, we're going to have our dynamic range of motion as usual. There's a video link next to that in the HomeWOD app if you need to get an idea of what that means for you. After that, we have 3 sets of a 15-second static weighted pistol on each side. So we'll grab our kettlebell or our dumbbell and get down into pistol position like so. And hold that for 15 seconds. The goal here is to open up the hips, get some action in the knee, and kind of balance this out with that weight. Once we're done with 15-second pistols on each side, you do have an option of a 30-second weighted wall sit. And when you do that, you can just grab your weight, sit against the wall, put the weight in your lap if you don't want to do the pistol. After we're done with our pistols or our wall sits, we have 10 Spider-Man plus a reach. That's where we're in this lunge position. You take the same hand as the leg that is forward, touch your elbow to the ground, and then point to the ceiling. We're going to get 5 on each side for that one. Excuse me. Yes, 5 on each side. 10 Cossack squats. You may also know them as alternating lunges, but the goal with Cossack squats is to be nice and low and stay low across the bottom best you can with this. Okay? Back and forth. It's a nice little stretch. Again, gets the knees and the hips moving. If you have trouble with that, let's just go into some forward lunges, or you can do some higher lateral lunges that just maybe don't get as far down in depth. Then we're going to finish it up with hollow rocks. Again, that's where we're back and we're rocking back and forth. If you have an issue with this position, go ahead and just hold yourself in a hollow hold, let's say for 20 seconds. Now that we're all warmed up, we do have a straight conditioning piece to start out today. It's going to be 4 time. You're going to start out with an 800-meter run and then 5 rounds of 10 power cleans. Max weight for guys, 135. For ladies is 95. And then 20 box jump overs. So to remind you on the power clean, we start mid-shin, jump the bar up to the shoulders, and back down. It is 5 rounds, so the weight doesn't necessarily have to be touch and go, but it shouldn't be something that's holding you up. You can drop each round if you need to. I would think 135 for me. After being tired, each round you're probably going to have to ditch each or drop each rep. Just don't make it so overbearing that you're having to rest 10 to 15 seconds or so between each rep. You want to keep moving even though you are dropping. And then 20 box jump overs. I'll go over that in just 1 second. So if you don't have a barbell and you have 2 dumbbells of the same weight, go ahead and grab those, and we're going to do 10 dumbbell power cleans. If you only have one, we're going to do 10 dumbbell power cleans on the right and then 10 dumbbell power cleans on the left. You can use a kettlebell for that also. I would recommend coming from the middle of the foot up to the arm and do 10 on each side unless you have 2 kettlebells. Same idea. And then on the box jump overs, just to give you a good idea, we're going to jump, turn over, and land, or you can lateral jump, whatever's most efficient for you. If you don't have any weights today, we're going to sub out 10 burpees for the power cleans, and then let's do some lateral hops over an object for the jump lunges, or excuse me, for the box jumps. Here, back over. We're going to do 40 reps of lateral hops instead of box jump overs. And if you have a box, you just don't have any weights, go ahead and use that. You can find something to jump up onto and then jump over. And then when we finish with that, we will have some accessory work. We're going to do 4 rounds of glute bridges. It's where our heels are touching our hands, driving our hips up as high as we can and back down, really squeezing our glutes. That's your butt. And then driving back down, getting them as high as you can. 10 reps. And then we're going to have 10 Bulgarian split squats, weighted if possible. Now you can weight the glute bridges as well. You just put a weight across your hips. On the Bulgarian split squats, you elevate your foot, you come down and back up with that weight, getting down to an at or below parallel position. A lower box would be ideal. 24 is a little bit too high for me. Find what works for that. Y'all, if you have a hard time with an elevated position in the foot, like so, let's just go ahead and get into a split like this, and we'll go straight down and then back up. Straight down, back up. You can choose to weight those as well. And as always, when you finish up today, hit the HomeWOD if you can. Try to hit it at some point throughout the day. We have a lot of sitting going on, a lot of maybe activity on top of that sitting. It's a good idea to get some daily stretching in. So I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Go ahead and input your scores and your times so everybody can see them and compare. Let's have a happy Tuesday.